Right, I know I could have thrown false shuffles and stuff into that, yes. But if I would have done that, it would have disguised the move, and this is the move that you're going to be learning, not all fancy stuff that can go with it. Right, it's called, as you've seen on the title, and I'm probably going to pronounce the name wrong, but the Benzais spin-out card production, right? Yeah, if you say it differently, let me know. That's the only way I can think on how to say it, right? Yeah, and all this is basically spinning a card and producing a card, and it looks like it's spinning out of the middle of the packet. Yeah, and it's not really, because it's actually the top card. Because the way I do it is square the packet. Well, you can start off like that and go. It gives you then the excuse to be squaring the packet, and I always square it from the sides down to the corners, and then go in for straightening the front. And as soon as I do that, my right hand grabs the bottom of the packet and just lifts it slightly off the table, as my left hand breaks off half of the packet and just bends it up at the back so it stays together at the front. Right, I'll show you from the back in a minute. First finger of my right hand will go on top of the top card, and as I slide at the bottom of the packet in my right hand first finger takes the top card with it. So there's the bottom of the packet coming out, and there's the top card coming. Once it's cleared that finger there, you can then flick your hand out, and that card will rotate around that finger. It will when you do it properly. I was trying to do it nice and slow, but it won't work going slow. So you come in with your right hand, you pick the packet up off the table, break half the packet off with your left hand and tilt it up at the back. First finger on the top of the card, start sliding away and then spin. A little flick with the hand to get the card to spin. But it all should be done in one fluid movement. Don't stop to think about what you're doing, like I just did then, because I was trying to think about talking at the same time. Don't try and think about what you're doing. It's got to be very natural. You're just getting hold of the packet and splitting it in half, and there we go, there's a card, not flying out the... Yeah, you see what I mean? I can't do it when I'm talking, it puts me off. It does. I sound of my own voice, I can't understand what I'm saying half the time. So I'll shut up and... See, if I don't talk, I can bloody well do it, I can. Yeah. Pick the packet up off the table, break half off, first finger on the top, pull it so it clears that finger, give this hand a little jerky movement and that card will spin straight off. Right, enough of that. I will bring you around to the side and you can see from the back, which you couldn't see from the front. Right, I'll be back in a second. Right, here we go from our perspective. You can do like a riffle. It's always best if the packet is in a bit of a disarray before you start. Gives you the excuse then for squaring the packet up. Right, best way of doing it is square it from the two sides and the long end nearest to you, pulling it nice and square onto the corners, and bring your hand over, your two hands over, sorry. Use your middle fingers and your thumbs on the packet. Your first fingers should be up at the top. My right hand grips the packet and just levers it up off the table at that end. My left middle finger and thumb just break off half of the packet. Well, my thumb breaks off half of the packet and just lifts the back up so the front doesn't move. There's no gap at the front. First finger goes on the top of the card. You take the top card and the bottom packet the same direction. When you get clear of the middle finger on your left hand, you're just going to get the card to rotate in a little flick motion like that. You get that card to rotate around that middle finger, get off that finger, and go spinny, 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 spin, spin. That's the way it's supposed to look. Well, not like that. I mean, you don't get hold of the card and go spinny, spinny, spin. People, they'll probably lock you up if you do that. Pick the right hand edge off the table. Break half the packet from the back only. Finger on the top. Pull it down. Once it's cleared that, you then do a little flicky motion with this hand and the card goes off. With practice, you can aim it. You can aim it and get it going different ways. I can't, so don't even ask me to try. But you can get it so instead of it going that way all the time, you can actually get it going that way. And if you're really, 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 really good, you can get it going that way as well. Yeah, you can if you're really good. But anyway, that's from our angle. You square it up down the sides. Middle fingers over the packet, thumbs at the back of the packet. Just lift that side up, break half the packet and leave it up at the back. First finger on the top, pull it down till it clears that finger, and then a little quick flick with that hand and it'll rotate around your middle finger and do a spin. Oh God, I've got my hand on an angle. How about there? Center screen. There. That'll do. Anyway, I wasn't doing that one. Yeah, so there we go. There's how you do the Benzais spin out card production. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all again soon.